Hi guys, my name is Pratik Joshi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is another FAQ session where I'll be answering your questions regarding the proctor that you meet for your GMAT online exam. So without wasting much time, let's get started. A small note before we start is that all these questions I've picked up from my random YouTube comments that I get from you guys, and whatever these questions are, I've already answered them in the comment section, but these I've selected to give you an overall idea about what the proctor is, who is he, what he does and stuff like that. So here is the first question. David is asking me, hi Pratik, I wanted to ask, while giving the online exam GMAT from home, does the proctor see the full surrounding while giving the exam till the end, or just the person who is giving the exam? Okay, so see the full surroundings. Yes. So basically, the proctor is someone like, imagine how you guys are looking at me right now. So the proctor does the same thing. He examines not just you while answering the exam, but everything that is around you. He keeps a check on the surrounding voice. He keeps a check on the lighting, what is there in your background, whether there are some cupboards or something which is accessible to the test taker, and what is your eyesight or how you are answering the exam. Basically, for example, if this is the screen I'm answering the exam and I continuously, this is the process that I'll be going through, right? Just the screen and where I'm doing the rough work. But imagine continuously I'm looking here, then there, here, and then again somewhere here and there. So once or twice you will get the warning from the proctor, but after that he will terminate your exam. So make sure you have a constant, look towards only where you're doing the rough work and where you are looking at the screen. That's it. Now coming to the next question, here we have Ashish Mishra asking me, hey Pratik, I have a habit of reading out questions like RC and SC. Will it be a problem? So all those who didn't get this, RC stands for reading comprehension and SC stands for sentence correction. So Ashish has a habit of reading out questions out loud. So unfortunately, this will be a bit of an issue because the proctor, while starting the exam, in the rules it is mentioned that you are not allowed to make any sound. You cannot read out something, because imagine this is the worst case scenario where someone is right behind the camera and while you are reading it, that person is searching for that answer and somehow he displays it in front of you. So that is kind of on the verge of cheating, which is not allowed. So once or twice when you read it by mistake, that time the proctor will issue you a warning saying that I have already told you in the rules that this is not allowed. Kindly make sure you don't repeat it. If you repeat it, I'm going to terminate the exam. So after 2 warnings, your exam will be terminated once again. Coming to the third question here. So here Kostu Padamwar is asking me, are the proctors Indians or foreigners? So actually this does not affect the way you are answering your exam, whether they are foreigners or Indians. It is immaterial. Basically, the idea what I have about the proctors is that they are a set of examiners who are keeping a watch on you while you are giving the exam. Now there is a particular institution that takes up this responsibility on behalf of GMAT. So this institution keeps a check on how the test takers are answering this exam, and these proctors work for that institution. So based on the availability of people, the proctors can also change. Sometimes they'll be foreigners, sometimes they'll be Indians. So personally for me, it was a foreigner, and my experience with the proctor was actually amazing. She was very genuine, at the same time very relaxed. She told me what is allowed, what is not allowed, gave me certain time to adjust to how the test taking scenario is. And after that she was like, I'll start the exam. And after that, I think hardly once or something she might have spoke to me during the exam, but overall there was no complaints from her end or from my end. It was a phenomenal experience while it goes for me. But I have witnessed some other stories where, because of some issues like background sounds or the test taker saying something out loud, the proctor has stopped the exam or terminated the exam. So please keep a note of that. Next question is, what happens between the breaks? How does the proctor monitor? Can you step out of the room during the break? Also, after the break, when they check the whiteboard again, is this time included in the 8 minutes? So this is a good question by Anubhava Sistha. Sorry if I read your name wrong, but your questions are really good. So I'll keep answering it, step by step. So the first question, what happens between the breaks? So basically, once the break starts, you are allowed to leave your test taking environment, go for a loo break, come back, and then resume. But make sure you return while the break is going on. You have an 8-minute break. Make sure you come back before the 8 minutes are done. If not, the exam will directly start without any warnings. Next is, how does the proctor monitor? So while the break is going on, your camera will be active. The camera will never shut down. The camera will always be active. So when you leave, before leaving, you have to clean your whiteboard, show it to the proctor, keep it there, go for your break. Come back before 8 minutes, show the whiteboard again, which is clear, keep it down, and then once the 8 minutes finish, then your test again resumes. Next question, can you step out of the room during the break? Yes, you can. Also, after the break, when they check the whiteboard again, is this time included in the 8 minutes? So actually, yes, it is your responsibility to clean the whiteboard when the break starts. Show it, keep it down, leave the room, come back again if you are leaving at all. So come back again, then show the clean whiteboard again, keep it down, and that is how the 8 minutes end. Once the 8 minutes end, your exam resumes. So that was a very good question. Now coming to another question. Sorry, the name is a bit confusing for me. Mridula Chandrasekhar. So Mridula Chandrasekhar. Hi Pratik, I have a few doubts. Can we schedule exam at any time for online GMAT? What if I schedule in the morning IST and the proctor is in a different time zone? Is that a problem? And would you suggest any ideal time? Okay, so again a beautiful question. So I'll answer it in parts. Can we schedule exam at any time for online GMAT? Yes, slots are available from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. Totally up to your convenience. What if I schedule in the morning IST? So if you schedule it in the morning, no thing to worry for you, I guess. If you're comfortable during that time, take a slot during that time. The institution that keeps a check on the proctors, they will make sure a proctor is there to take care or supervise your particular exam. The proctor is in a different time zone. So yeah, your time zone and the proctor's time zone is not your worry. Your only worry should be when is your slot and how you go about it. That's all. Would you suggest any ideal time? So I'm guessing you wanted to say ideal, but you typed idle. So any ideal time. So what I would say is, find out the timing which is perfect in terms of your concentration. For example, many people are morning people and many people are night people. So if you are a night person, you will be more active in the night, and if you are a morning person, you will be more active during the early hours of the day. So select a time based on when it is the best time for you to concentrate on on your studies, on your exam, and choose that timing. Whether the proctor is in a different time zone or not is not your worry. Don't worry about it. Select the time which is best for you. Go ahead, book your slot, and have a fantastic time. So guys, those were the questions regarding the proctor experience. If I have missed out on a few questions regarding the proctor, mention them in the comment section below, and I will definitely try to answer them in my own capacity. So that is it for this video, guys. I'll be seeing you for the next video. So until then, be happy, stay safe, and all the best for your prep.